Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for jumping on my channel and joining me for a class today. Now, if you are brand new here, I certainly hope you decide to like and subscribe to my channel. I always enjoy having new students here. Whatever level you're at, I'm hoping that I can, give you a nice little workout. Today's class is a fabulous Pilates class that is going to build up into our single leg stretch. That can be a challenging pose for some of us. So this does start off pretty slow, pretty beginner, and then it kind of gets gradually harder. You can always make all the modifications you need to. I am always happy to have you do what works best for your body. So roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start in a seat, and we're just going to do a gentle neck stretch to begin. So sit up tall, sit up straight. Think of lifting out of your waist, drawing the low belly in, and think about stacking each vertebra one on top of the other. It's almost as if someone is holding your ears and kind of like you're dangling down. That's how high, that's how long our neck is. And from here, let's actively lift our shoulders up, and then I want you to roll them back, press them down. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, press them down. One more time, lift them up and then press them down, pause, and send your left hand away. I'm flexing my hand, I'm reaching the heel of my hand away, and I'm gonna drop my ear to my chest. That's not to my chest, that's to my shoulder, but you know what I mean. Think about lifting your left ear up, reaching the heel of your hand further away, and then from here, I just want you to point your nose down towards your shoulder. So it's like you're almost trying to look at your shoulder. It's like you're trying to touch your nose there, or bring your chin down to your chin down to your shoulder. And then from here, take a big inhale. Relax the hand onto your thigh, and then roll your chin to chest and pause. Think about giving yourself a double chin and lifting the back of your head up just a little bit higher. Big inhale, big breath out. Bring your gaze upright. Same thing, other side. So we'll start with reaching our right hand out, flexing the foot, sending that hand nice and far away, and then drop your ear to your shoulder. Now think about my right shoulder lightly pressing down, my right ear lifting up, and just making space along that side of the neck. Now this can be a lovely stretch all on its own, and honestly, if I'm sitting at my desk for a long period of time, this can feel really good if I've been hunching over. But when you feel ready, point your nose down towards your left shoulder. It's again like you're trying to look at the top of your left shoulder, bring your chin towards your chest. You might feel that double chin thing going on here, that's okay too. And then relax the hand, roll your chin to chest. Take the back of your head up a little higher, big deep inhale. Big breath out, and bring your gaze upright. Now let's roll our shoulders forward 3 times. And then press into your thighs. Sit taller, sit straighter, take a big breath. Big sigh out. Excellent job. Go ahead, take your feet out in front of you. Now toes can touch, or they can be about hip distance apart, whatever feels better in your body, but take your hands behind your thighs and think of hugging your thighs into your chest, lifting your head a little higher. We're activating our arms here. Everything should be nice and engaged. Take a big deep breath. Relax your neck and your face. We just did that stretch work. There should be no tension there. And then all I want you to do is tip off of your little sitting bones and then rise back on top of them. This is a teeny tiny movement. I am just concerned with your pelvis. So we're just lightly leaning off the sitting bones and then rising back onto them. So my shoulders aren't really doing a whole lot of movement. They might move just a little bit, but a lot of times I see people kind of more just move their chest up and down, when in fact it's my pelvic area. I'm going off the sitting bones and then I'm rocking back onto them. Now as you go back and forth, when you come up especially, think of toning the belly, cinching the waist. Inhale, a little rock off. Exhale, tone the belly, pull it up. Last one, a little rock off, pause. Hug the thighs into the chest. Soften the shoulders, relax the face, and cinch the waist more. Take a big deep inhale. Now I want you to physically lift up your right leg. Now, of course, my right leg is working to hold it there, but I also want you to think of really using your arm to pick it up, and then slowly set it down. Big inhale, roll yourself up. Tip off the pelvic bone, lean yourself back. It's like your sacrum, that big bony plate at the base of your spine, is reaching towards the ground behind you. Big inhale. Exhale, tone the tummy as you physically pick up your left leg. My arm is working, my tummy is working, my leg is working. Take a breath. Set it down, big inhale. Exhale, roll yourself up. Again, tip back, big breath. Exhale, pick up the right leg, set it down. Exhale, roll yourself up. Again, tip back, pause, big inhale. Exhale, pick up the leg. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, roll yourself up. One more set on both sides. No hurry, no rush. You can always go faster than me. You can always go slower than me. It's okay. I want you to feel strong and confident in your body. And if that means you need to take a pause at some time where I'm moving, you do you. Now this time, exhale, roll yourself up, pause. We're going to take our hands out in front of us, and I want you to hold a present nice and tight between your hands. Think of turning on those inner arms a little bit and sitting up out of the waist. Do you see? I even had some space. I could sit up a little taller and straighter, so I bet you can too. We're going to lie all the way down on the ground behind us, and just like we did a moment ago, we're going to start by tipping the pelvis back. Do you see my fingers stayed in place? My shoulders pretty much stayed in place, and instead it's the back of my body that is working its way down towards the ground. Now obviously at some point your arms, your shoulders do have to move, but keep hugging your hands together. Keep stomping your feet into the floor, and when it gets so hard, you smile, you tone your belly even more, and we slowly roll all the way down to the ground. And then take your hands off of the mat and press the shoulders down. Almost envision that I'm standing above you, and I just took my fingers and I pressed into the place where your shoulders and your armpits kind of meet, and help to open up across that chest. Lightly imprint the spine. Take a big inhale, stamp into your left foot as you let your right foot rise. Now, if we have a soft bend in the knee, that's okay, but holding the leg up, I want you to begin to imagine I am pulling your leg straight up to the sky. As you reach those toes up, engage the abdominal muscles a little bit more, draw the low belly up and in, and then from here, let's go ahead and flex and point the toe. Flex and point the toe. As you flex and point, have you forgotten about activating your left side? Stamp into that left side. Press the palms of both hands deeper into the mat. Roll those shoulders back. Relax the face and neck. Now last time, I want you to flex, pause, and from here, rotate the leg open and then rotate it close. Now it might look like my foot is moving, and of course it is actually moving, but it's not the source of the movement. It's coming way up in my ball and socket joint. It's my inner thigh that rotates open and brings it back. Rotate open and bring it back. Last one, rotate open, bring it back. Pause, take a big inhale. Set that foot down, immediately stomp it into the floor and lift the other leg up to the sky. Start with a pointed toe with those shoulders down with a nice lovely smile on your face. And then let's flex and point. And you might go a little faster, a little slower. That's okay. Are your ribs kind of opening out? Mine often do. If you see my ribs parting, don't do what I'm doing. Keep them pulling in. Keep that low back, pressing into the mat for our imprinted spine, and engage the tummy muscles. Now the next time you flex that foot, you keep that little flex there. Reach the heel up, little rotation open, rotate close. Rotate open, rotate close. 3 more at your own pace. No hurry, no rush. Last time, little rotate, open and close, pause, reach that heel higher, take a big inhale, set the foot down, immediately lift the right leg up once more, flex that foot, and from here, I want you to drop the foot down in line with your left thigh. Seal your inner thighs together, reach the heel further away, press deeper into your left shoulder on the floor, and then from here, I want you to slide your left foot open, exhale, use your inner thighs, pull it close. Inhale, slide the left leg open. Exhale, pull it close. 3 more, reach it open. Exhale, bring it back in. 2 more, reach it open. Exhale, bring it back in. Last one, open, bring it back in, pause, press deeper into your left foot on the floor, take a breath. Exhale, bend the knee in towards the chest. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach it out. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it in. Inhale, reach it out. 3 more, pull it in, reach it out. 2 more, pull it in, reach it out. Last one, pull it in, reach it out, pause, take a breath, lift it up to the sky, and then set the foot down. Roll those shoulders back, keep your nose pointed up to the sky, and then start by lifting the foot up, giving it a flex, and then setting it down so it's, again, in line with your opposite inner thigh. Now, especially since we're moving our left leg away from our body, I want you to stabilize more through the right side. Really stamp down onto that right foot. Feel your right shoulder connect. Almost grip the floor with the right hand, and then slide the left foot open. Exhale, inner thighs, pull it back in. Slide the leg open, inner thighs, pull it right back in. 3 more, take it at your own pace. No hurry, no rush. Remember, if you go a little faster than me or a little slower than me, it's okay. If you need to skip a set, that's always okay too. I want you to do what works for your body. Now, last time, bring the leg in, pause. Take a big inhale, exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, drive the foot away, exhale, bend the knee. 3 more, send it out, exhale, pull. 2 more, send it out, exhale, pull. Last one, send it out, pause, take a great big breath, and then set the foot down. Walk the hands in a little bit closer, roll the shoulders back, inhale, lift the pelvis up, find a bridge pose. Now, I am not concerned with how high your hips are. What I am concerned with is making sure we're cinching our waist, we're engaging the place where our thigh and our glute connect, and that we're not splaying our ribs. So if we have to drop our hips a little bit further down because it means that we're able to keep the ribs closed and not arching through the back, that's okay. But instead from here, I really want you to press down through the backs of your forearms or your upper arms. Shoulders down, tummy in, take a big inhale. From the sternum first, let it slowly roll down. And then gently roll back up. Exhale, slowly roll down. Inhale, cinch the waist, pick the hips back up. 3 more, slowly down. Lift it on up. Slowly down. Lift it on up. Last one, down and pause. Shoulders down, nose to the sky. Immediately lift your right foot up once more. Point the toe, reach that foot up to the sky. And then, just like we did a moment ago, we are going to let our leg fall off to the side. But this time, our leg is long and toe is pointed, so right foot reaches over to the right. Exhale, inner thighs, pull it back. Inhale, open. Think of your left side belly, pull it back. 3 more, open. Exhale, pull it back. 2 more, open. Exhale, pull it back. Last time, open, pause. Notice what's going on in your left hip. Did you let it lift off the ground? Keep it connected. Reach that foot further away, almost as if I am physically pulling your ankle. And again, I want us to flex and point. Flex and point. Soften the neck, soften the face. Press deeper into your left foot on the floor. Stabilize to the back of the left hip, the back of the left shoulder. Last time, flex, pause. Take a big deep inhale. Big breath out. Now I want you to drop your heel lightly down. Exhale, lift the toe right back up. Almost imagine your foot is sitting on a little ledge. So we're not lifting it like up and down closer to the ground. Instead, it's like it's being pulled down towards the edge of the mat and then back up towards your shoulder. Heels reaching down towards the bottom edge of the mat. Exhale, toes are coming back up to your shoulder. Last one, little down. Exhale, little up. Pause, take a breath. Use your inner thigh to pick the foot all the way up. Stamp it on the floor. Big inhale. Exhale, lift the left leg. Now again, it's like someone, like I am holding onto your ankle. I'm pulling your ankle up to the sky. You're rolling your shoulders back. Your neck is so long, so lovely. And then we're going to let our leg fall over to the left, stamp into the right foot, tone the tummy as you bring it back. Inhale, let it slide over. Exhale, cinch and return. 3 more, open, exhale, close. As you open and close, keep that leg so engaged. You might notice a point where you relax the muscles a little bit. That happens sometimes, but when you see that happen or when you feel that happen, think, oh no, I need to keep every single muscle in my leg working. Last one, let it fall off to the left, pause, stamp into the right foot. Find that open, lovely space across your chest. Relax the head, the face, and then we flex and point. Flex and point. You got it. Take it at your own pace. Maybe you go a little faster. That's okay. Maybe you do a few less. That's okay too. Now flex, pause. And like we did on the other side, we're going to drop our heel closer towards the front of the bottom edge of our mat. Exhale, lift our toes back up towards our shoulder. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. You can almost think of this as if like a bench was sitting next to me and my foot was sitting on the bench. I'm just sliding my foot down the bench and I'm pulling it back up. I'm sliding it down. I'm pulling it back up. Now, especially pay attention to that right side. Stomp into your right foot. Stabilize to the back of your left glute. Last one. Down, pull it up, pause, take a big inhale, bring the foot up, set it down. Keep the feet about hip distance, keep your hands in place. Inhale, tip the pelvis up, find your bridge pose. Broaden across the chest, nose up to the sky. Squeeze your thigh a little bit harder. Take a big deep inhale, big breath out. And then from here, we're going to go just a little half down, half up. So from the sternum, we're going to roll half down and then tone the tummy all the way back up. Little half down. Exhale, tone the tummy, little up. 3 more down. Trim the waist, little lift. 2 more down and lift. Last one down and lift. Now all the way down, take a big breath. Reach your right foot up to the sky, hold it in place. Reach your left foot up to the sky, hold it in place. Toes go straight up to the sky, and I want you to flex the feet and then point the toes. Flex the feet and then point the toes. And if you flex and point a little bit less than I do, that's okay. No big deal at all. You're doing great. Last time, flex and point. Now from here, take a big inhale. Can we bend both knees? Now this is a little bit funny, but I want you to pull your knees into your chest, and if they part a little bit, just because that's what anatomically speaking our body does, that's okay. What I don't want is for your hips to lift up like we're doing a bridge. They stay connected. Now from here, all I want you to do is hug underneath your right leg and extend your left leg long. If that is too much, that's okay. Lift the leg up to the sky instead. If we can reach that leg long, that's fabulous. Again, think about that heel sitting on a ledge. Just keep it in place. Take a big inhale. I want you to tone the tummy, and like we did earlier, physically pull your leg closer towards your chest, towards your body. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring the knee in, give yourself a little hug, little squeeze. And then same thing, other side. Hands behind the thigh. Extend the leg long. If it's up to the sky instead because that's what feels better, or we have a bend in the knee, that's okay too. Really what I want you to kind of focus on is that feeling of physically pulling the knee up. At the same time though, lengthening through the front of the opposite leg. Big deep inhale. Exhale, pull both knees in. Now, if we want to, we are going to take it up a notch, but if we need to skip this section, it is a-okay. If we can. From here, we're going to grab underneath our right thigh. We'll extend our left leg, and I want you to take a big inhale. Exhale, fold from the sternum and pull up. And now all we're going to do from here is a little big inhale. As you exhale, pull the knee in. 3, 2, 1. Tone the tummy, square the hips, point the toes, and then again pull in 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Both legs in. Relax. Soften the shoulders and face. Same thing other side. Extend the leg. Big breath. Curl up. And it's that same little thing. 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Go ahead and move around if you want to. And then last little guy, the biggest one yet. Start by taking your legs to a little tabletop. Take your hands up to the sky. It's almost like we're about to do a little dead bug, but instead exhale, curl. And now this time, hug across the front of the chest, and we're going to go 3, 2, 1, switch. Pull 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. Tone the tummy the entire time. And honestly, if it's too much to think about the little pull and engagement, just hold the shape. 3, 2, 1, switch. Tone the tummy as you hold. Reach those legs far away. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Last set. 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Both knees in. And relax. Take the hands high overhead. Find a great big stretch. Hopefully a big smile on your face. Take the feet away from one another. Find a lovely head to toe. Good morning stretch. And then bend your knees. Roll over to one side and push yourself up to a seat. As always, give yourself a pat on the back, thanking yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I hope you enjoyed class, and I can't wait to see you again.